Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Gun Shop. I'm Niels Hansen, aka Guns for Hire, and I want to talk about Call of Duty 2017 coming up, developed by Sledgehammer Games. Now, the official trailer probably is not going to drop until May, usually around there. That's usually when they show the trailers. But some simple words uttered by Sledgehammer, or was it Activision? Neither here nor there. Back to its roots. Those are some big words, and the implications of that cause just stirrage in the community, and that's why I'm also doing this. It's exciting to see it, and I'm not here to harp on the current condition. I'm not here to harp on space or boost. I don't personally like it myself, but I know millions of you like it. You either it's faster, or it just added more to the game. Cool, if you like that. I'm not here to harp on you. Don't judge me for mine. It's just my opinion on this. But when they said back to its roots, Call of Duty 1 in 2003, World War II. Call of Duty 2 in 2005, World War II. Call of Duty 3 by Treyarch in 2006, World War II. If they are truly going back to its roots, we are looking at a World War II shooter here, like World at War or like any of those titles. And I gotta say, World at War, although it was glitchy as all get-go, because I played it on the PS3, I loved World at War. I loved the multiplayer. I thought it was great. Some people didn't like the tanks. I didn't find any issues with the weapons or anything like that. Now, I'm going to say this. If they went back further, and they're like, we're going back to the Civil War with guns and just muskets, that might suck. I'm saying this, and I'm not harping on Battlefield 1, but I'm saying the choice to go World War I versus World War II, I think was a bit of a mistake. The game itself is great. I do like Battlefield 1 a lot. I would love to play it all the time, and we post it here on You Always Win. Meatwagon loves it. Great game. But we both agree, and maybe some of you do as well, that even if it was just bumped up a little bit, just to World War II, just to have that variety of different weapons. I actually like the weapons. I don't mind modern weapons either. Not futuristic, but modern weapons. Just the aiming sights and everything. World War II, a lot better than World War I. Obviously, just in general, in history, the advancements in weaponry and warfare, they had progressed at that time. There was better weapons. It's just, that's the way life was. So it made, I think, those games a little bit more fun. That being said, if Sledgehammer does this right, using the new engine, and it's going to World War II, I think this is a great thing. I didn't think, and many of you, I saw a lot of tweets from a lot of you guys. I saw a lot of tweets from a lot of other YouTubers. Oh, no, they've already gone this. They'll never turn back. So many of you guys, I know, and you guys are going to conveniently forget or be hypocritical. Well, I said that because, no, you said that because you believe they would never go back. They can't go back. They're in the future. They'll never go back to the past. Looks like you were wrong. Looks like you're wrong, and I'm grateful. Just be grateful that you're wrong. If you like boots on the ground stuff, you're like, yes, I was so wrong. Embrace the wrongness that you were, because it looks like we are going back. It looks like we are going boots on the ground, and not as a simple addition like Modern Warfare Remastered was, but an actual full release World War II shooter. I'm looking forward to this, man. I loved it. If it's going to be even if it was like World at War, polished up, new maps and everything like that, I'll be happy. I don't want any more remastered. I've discovered that with the release of Call of Duty 4 Remastered. You know what? I enjoyed those memories. I enjoyed those games, but let them be in the past. Let me have those memories and it's like, yeah, that was an awesome game. Let's have some more awesome games. I don't need to have a Call of Duty midlife crisis. I don't need to relive those because I thought I did. I signed those petitions like many of you guys did, and I was like, oh my God, they're doing it. I was all excited, and then I played, and I was like, yeah, it's okay. There were some differences in it. I don't know if you guys played enough. When you played as many hours, hundreds of hours in, the original Call of Duty 4, you notice the differences. You notice the changes. It's not just graphics. It's not the aesthetics. It's the weapons themselves and how they behave and everything. There are differences in it. And I was just like, I haven't played it since December. Infinite Warfare didn't play since November. Since I got the box, I think it's actually still sealed. Is it even around here? I'd show it to you. I'm pretty sure it's still sealed in it because I got it for Modern Warfare. I was so excited for it. And then I was like, oh, man. I guess that's kind of like replaying those games that you really like, and then you're like, not as good. So this announcement from Sledgehammer going back to its roots is huge. Look what happened to Battlefield. It worked for them, man. In a time when so many Call of Duty gamers or ex-gamers, were complaining, because guess what? Call of Duty gamers, I don't know if it's the gaming community, we are the best at complaining. We complain about everything, and we don't stop. And it doesn't matter. Even if no one's listening, we're like, I don't like it, and this and that, and we'll change it, and I don't like it. We're like, oh, man, just put that guy on mute. Kind of like me sometimes. But I don't complain about it. I just don't play it. I'm like, I don't like it. I'm moving on. So, with this, Call of Duty going back to World War II, that is a huge announcement. We're talking about going way back in time, man. We're not going into space. There's no more wall jumping. If this truly is World War II, there's no more of that. This is tactical ground warfare. You're going to have to just learn to get good on gun skill, that 1v1, that gun skill, that, understanding map movement. That's going to be critical. No more ejectors, no more sliding under the people, no more sneaking around because you found a secret loop. You're going to have to look at a map like old school generals and go, this is the good path here, I'll cover here and I'll come through here. You've got to be smarter with this, I think. You know what I mean? And I say that, it's just my opinion. Advanced warfare with that mechanic, you know what I mean? It was just ridiculous. I've said it before. It was like ejector suits. When I'm running around, one of my kids playing and everything, they're like, oh, they just, boom, blast off. You can't track them. The tick rate in the game and everything like that, the frame rate, the tick rate, and how many times it's updated, how fast that movement was, near impossible to track, especially if you're close. It was like an ejector seat. Whereas it doesn't happen when you're talking about World War II. It doesn't happen when you're talking about even Call of Duty 4 or even Modern Warfare 2, I mean. It was both. You know what I mean. You know what I was getting at, didn't you? Didn't you? Well, now you do. So you know what I mean? Like, you have to either drop shot, evade, get around, whatever. There was no blast, slide, go up on there, ejector seat out. Like, there was, like, you made a mistake, you go down the wrong way, you're gonna get punished. There's no quick little button to get you out of there. You know what I mean? I found it was like the easy button. I'm like, panic, and then boost out of there. So it's gonna be a little bit of an adjustment, I think, for people. I think it's a good thing. I'm personally excited for it. I think it's gonna really revitalize, even though people are like, oh, Sledgehammer Games. Who cares, man? They're all using the same engine. It's going to feel like it. They've got the same designers. They all pitch in. They all help. Treyarch gives help to Sledgehammer and everything like that. They all talk with each other. I think it's going to be decent. And I'm going to be honest with you, I know if you guys like it. I'm not saying don't put it in there. I just don't care about the zombies. I play zombies all the time on here too. I love zombies, but I don't care. I'm more excited the fact that we're going to have a Call of Duty multiplayer main franchise title set in World War II. Modern Warfare, that's fine. World War II, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is a good move, a bad move? Is it going to have more sales than Infinite Warfare, less sales? Is the franchise doomed no matter what they put out? I'm curious to know your comments below. If you like the video, hit the like button. I'll see you guys next time.